Michigan head coach Sean Bormet after a big win over University of Virginia. So first guy I wanted to talk about was Joseph Walker. Guy been around your program for a while, in and out of the starting lineup. Looks like he's the guy this year. Gives up a takedown right off the bat, fights back, and kind of has a decisive win after that. Talk about what you saw from him.
Yeah, just, Joe continues to get better and better. He continues to get more confidence every time he steps on the mat. And, one of the things we've been talking about with him is just continuing to wrestle through all positions, continue to just wrestle to score points. And I thought he did a great job of that tonight.
Then another guy that stood out at 165, Brock Mantanona. Last time I saw him at Columbia, incredible, very exciting guy. What do you see from him?
Yeah, I mean, what we see when he competes is the exact same thing we see every day in training. I mean, he is just a straight-up competitor. He's got sort of a fearless mindset in terms of positions. He's very comfortable and composed in so many positions, very dangerous in so many positions, and he's done a great job stepping into some of these duels for us. And we sort of wanted him to wrestle tonight. It's a higher-ranked guy from Virginia, and with these dates, we want to keep testing him and give him the best matches we can. So he's been doing an awesome job.
And then two of the new veterans that are on the lineup, Saldate, Jacob Cardenas, they had big wins. What have they brought to your program thus far?
Both guys just, good leaders in the room, workers, Jacob obviously spent the first couple of months training freestyle, getting ready for the U23 Worlds. So we've sort of just got him fully injected into the team over the last 3 weeks, which has been great. He's just a great competitor, great leader, great teammate. We love having him in the program and his wrestling. What we're seeing just his transitions on his feet, motion he has, powerful leg attacks, great in the top position. So we're just going to keep building off that stuff and just every week, just both those guys trying to continue to improve. With Chase, weight control for him at the beginning of the year was an important process. He's starting to get a really good handle on that. And every time I'm seeing him make weight and compete, like tonight, he had to start the duel, so he had a little less rest. And I thought he did a really good job just having his body ready, managing his weight properly, and that will only continue to improve. But super impressed with both those guys.
All right, so the next thing on your calendar, Cliff Keen, always toughest tournament of the year. How do you feel about the squad leading into that big test?
Yeah, good. I mean, early on, like many teams early on, we've had a few little minor setbacks with injuries, and still sort of sorting through our lineup. And a couple weights are still getting, we still got guys competing for spots in a couple of these weights. So, really right now, everything we're doing is just focus on improving. And I was glad tonight just to see a lot of improvement from Columbia to Duke to tonight, and just some of the key areas we're talking about and working on. Just with our pace and finishing third period is really strong. And I thought Sergio Lemley did a great job of that tonight, where it's sort of in a tight match, and and he really blew it open in the third period. But all the work he did in the first and second period is what led to that, and that hard ride and just doing that kind of work. So just continuing to improve and making sure these guys are getting the proper training, getting the proper rest and recovery. We got Thanksgiving break coming up, so that'll be I think it's an important time. Give these guys a couple days to connect with their family and sort of get energized, and then right off to Cliff Keen. So we're excited about that tournament. It's always a great test. I think it's really the best tournament of the year outside the NCAAs. So we're excited to go compete.
All right, thanks, Coach.